This is going to be a short demo on the type of auto calculations that you can do in a digital contract form. The template that I'm going to use today is a vendor registration form for a trade show. On page 2, it has a table that depicts the different types of options that the vendor can choose when he's at the trade show. So do they need electrical? Do they need an internet connection? How many attendees will be there? There's an outside activity. There's a snowmobiling activity at this trade show, so you can sign up for that as well. And then all of this needs to be calculated on the fee that the vendor owes to the trade show organizer. So it's a perfect example that we can put some kind of auto calculation into the fields and make it easy and avoid any kinds of errors. And we've done that. So if you choose electrical, then it'll auto calculate that. I can add internet DSL as well. It auto calculates that at $150. I can put in, let's say, 4 attendees that'll be at the show. And yes, all 4 attendees do want to do some snowmobiling. So once they do that, then it auto calculates. And you can see on this column on the right that everything is added up. And then farther down on the form, where you choose the payment method, I actually have a field here that shows a total dollar value. So it just automatically copies that dollar value over here and avoids any kind of confusion when it comes to validating the credit card. So I'll just quickly show you how we've accomplished this. And again, this comes down to data level control of the fields that's offered by some digital contract management solutions. So I'll switch over to the template view of this form. So this is actually what the agreement publisher has access to. Okay, and let's go down to the form. So this is actually a template builder, and it shows the different features or different options that I could use on each one of these data fields. And at the bottom of this list, we have this formula field right here. So I've created this formula very simply, but it kind of works the same as Excel, where I put an equal sign to depict it as a formula. I choose what it needs to do. So in this case, it takes field 125 and adds it to field 138. So this is actually field 125 and this is field 138, adds them together and totals it up in this field over here. And basically it does the same thing for these other ones. This is simply multiplication, so multiplication of the number of additional attendees times 250. That totals whatever that comes up to. And then the final field is just totaling up these other fields over here. And then on this field over here where it gives a credit card amount, I've simply had one simple calculation which says give me the value of field 154. So this happens to be field 154 and it copies it right over. So you can use this types of calculations, and of course this is a very simple calculation. You can do a wide variety of them in this particular technology, and it makes the forms both faster to fill out for the agreement signatories, and it eliminates any kind of errors in the form. So that's it, a short demo of auto-calculated fields.